Hello, my beautiful being of light. So, I recently just got inspired to do this video. I was actually just finished another video, but something I said in that video sparked the idea for this one. And this one, I want to share with you one way to start figuring out what your purpose is in this life. Because the video I did before this was focused on why it's so important for you to honor your truth and follow your soul's GPS, follow the path that you chose this life for, this physical existence for. But in this one, I'm sure there are numerous people all over the world who are thinking, that's all well and good for me to honor my truth and you know, honor my courage and speak my story and everything like that. But how can I figure out what I want to do with my life, right? Because I'm in this cycle of, you know, just living paycheck to paycheck. And I know that's not the life meant for me, but I just don't know what to do with my life. I don't know what next step should I take, right? So here's an easy exercise that I tell my clients to do when they're stuck on where should I be with my life? What should I do with my life with this next phase? And it's a really easy exercise. I want you to get a pen and paper. If you want to do it now, grab it now. You can pause this video and grab a pen and paper, sit down. Now I want you to take 3 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. With each inhale, breathe in all the stress, everything, all the tension right now, and breathe it out. As you breathe out all of that negativity, all of that stress, and let it out. Each inhale, you're inhaling just light and peace and clarity, and you're exhaling all the negativity. Do these 3 deep inhales. And now I want you to set the intention that right now in this space, you are going to work on working with the gods, universe, God, whatever, your source's GPS, working with the higher power to figure out what your true purpose is on this earth. And now sit down and write down everything that brings you joy to do. Don't think of, oh, what can I do to make money? We're not at that point yet. I want you to write down every single thing that fills you with joy. Every single thing that you do that makes you happy. Coloring, whatever. What lights you up? Is that being out in nature? Is that going for walks? Like, what lights you up that makes you so happy that even if you didn't get paid to do it, you would do it regardless? Make that list. Go as long as you need to. This is a free-flowing exercise. It's not something where it's regimented. It's a free-flowing exercise. So write down everything that lights you up, that makes you happy, that just brings you joy to do. And now I want you to write down everything you're skilled at doing at this point in time. So what have you already been doing in work? If you're working retail, great. So you know how to be around people, you're a communicator. What have you had skill in at this moment in time? What are you curious about should be the next thing. So the first thing is, what lights you up? Second thing is, what am I skilled at? What right now, in all the work that I've been doing, do I have experience in? The third is going to be, what am I curious about? What are you curious about learning? What are you curious about doing? Now that you have those 3, I want you to look and see, how can I merge these 3 together? So I have these skills already, right? I have this knowledge base already. And you can even do it, you can take as much time as you need, right? But it can even be, in this job, really dig deep into what you learned from it, what knowledge you've gleaned from it. And then look at what lights you up. And then what you're curious about. See, how can I merge these 3 things together to where I can make it into something that works for me? And get out of your head that it has to be something that's already done. Everything that's already existing in this world was started by somebody who saw that it was not there. Okay? If you get what I mean, right? every job that's there now wasn't there before. It took somebody to think of, oh, you know what? That would be a really cool thing to do. And then all of a sudden everybody's doing it. So don't think it has to be something that's already here. You let your mind go. You let your imagination go. Take those deep breaths, tune in, and see what feels good in your spirit. When you think of, oh, maybe I can put this together. Ooh, maybe I can try this together. See what happens, right? Get excited about it. Don't think of it as like, oh my God, now I have to sit and think of it. No, get excited. Be like, I'm so excited. I get to sit down and figure out and tune in and talk to my higher power, to my source, and figure out what my next step is going to be in this life. And I'm so excited because the next step is going to be the right step for me. So look at these 3 lists, look at the things there and see what can I merge together that would be a really cool thing for other people to be a part of, right? What can fill a need in other people, right? So me, I'm a life coach, right? And I mix magic and mindset practices to help people find a soul deep happy life. That's me. I tap into my beautiful witch pagan life that I have, and I mix it in with law of attraction mindset practices that I've gleaned over the years, merge that together with some beautiful creative tools, and that's how I help people dig in deep so that they can work through what they want to do. That was me merging my love of magic, my curiosity in crystals and healing and all the different ways, mystical ways that we can heal ourselves, and my interest in mindset practices, my skills from being a licensed life coach, of learning the different methods that way, my knowledge of just experiencing the certain life that I've experienced that has honed me into the niche market that I'm also going for as well, right? So I work with women who are around my age, in their 30s, between 20s and up, really, who feel like they're stuck in a cycle of shame, what I like to say, a cycle of feeling like they are at a low self-confidence level, feeling like they can't get to where they need to get to, feeling stuck on a circle of limiting beliefs as well, self-sabotage, not sure how to get off of it. And I'm the one that comes in and I introduce a little magic into their life, show them the creative tools that they can do to stop that victim mentality and limiting beliefs, flip it, and step into the badass woman that they are meant to be. So that is me. That is me blending love's curiosity, knowledge base already, merging it together. So that's kind of what you want to do, is to merge those 3, figure out what would be a great thing to do that nobody's done before. What would fill a need in somebody? What would light me up? Because it's not just about you filling a need in somebody else just for money, right? This is not about you figuring out how can I make more money. This is about you figuring out what is my purpose. Me as a beautiful being of light, of energy. What do I need to do to share that energy, to share the essence of what I was meant to do? We are meant to be of service to others in whatever way we can, but we all came into this physical body with a plan. So now you need to figure out what it is exactly. And if you don't know, I met somebody once who didn't really know what made them happy, who didn't really know what things made them light up inside. They're like, I don't really know what things. Well, then that's even more exciting, because now you can pick things that you're curious about, go with those. Anything you're curious about doing, do it. Read it, learn it, and let that lead you where you want it to lead you, because you can start doing things that you're curious about, going to things that you've never gone to before, taking chances, going out there on your own and doing things and being like, oh, you know what? I really like doing this. This is fun, right? So bam, put that in your fun list, right? And merge it all together and find a way to make those 3 things work for you. And then put that out into the world, because once you can do that, once you can find a mesh of things that can create a purpose for you, you're going to come with so much joy, so much fire in your belly for it, because you know that you loving it, you experiencing it, you wanting to share that out, man, it's going to be a beautiful thing. And people are going to feed off of that energy. They're going to want to be in your circle. They're going to want your services. They're going to want to be like, you know what? That's exactly what I didn't even know I needed. And that's really what it is. You want to be that thing where people are like, I didn't even know I needed that. Give it to me. Like, or I knew I needed that, but I didn't know how to get it. Give it to me, right? You're sharing your beautiful energy, and that's what we're meant to do. We're meant to share energy with other people and grow even brighter than we are. Because we can shine bright on our own, but man, imagine if we get our lights together, if we share in each other's glow, we'll light up the fucking world. It'll be great. So figure out how can you light up yourself and in turn light up the world. Do that little creative exercise. So first thing, what do you love doing just for fun? Second thing, what have you done so far in your life that you're skilled in? It doesn't matter. It can be anything. Just write everything down. Everything that you're skilled in that you've done up to this point. That includes things that are like, if you worked in retail for years, now you know how to communicate with different people, right? Because I'll tell you what, work in retail, you learn to deal with all sorts of personalities. There are numerous things that you can learn in that field right there. But second list is, what are you skilled at? What have you ever experienced? And then the third one is, what are you curious in? The curious one is actually the funner one, because like I said, you can just, whatever you're curious in, you can start looking into, and that can fill in your fun list, and you never know what can go from there. The idea with this exercise is to jumpstart the process of finding your purpose. So let me know how it goes when you do the exercise. If you figure it out, share it below. Or you can just send me a direct email if you don't want anybody else to know and steal your idea. You can send me an email, janai.mrobinson@gmail.com, and let me know what it inspired you to do. Did it make you curious to try new things? What did you try that was new and exciting and you didn't even realize you would like it? Share below. I'm also going to share the link to my website. So if you're ready to invest and work with me one-on-one, all the information is there. Or if you want to start a little bit with a lower price point, I have a beautiful bundle called Write and Love, which is a bundle with videos and workbooks. Basically, it's going to be a nice little small step into helping you love yourself again, into helping you release the negative shit that can hold you back, that has you stuck in that victim mentality, to kind of help you fall in love with who you are and see how amazing you are. So if you want to start off with that small bundle, you can. I also have freebies. There are more videos here. There's a guided meditation on my YouTube channel as well. So there are numerous ways to work with me and be in my circle. You can join my email list. I send out emails every single week, and you can learn more about me there. So anyway, all that to say, numerous ways to get in touch. I am always doing videos for you guys, sharing my insights, sharing everything about myself, and being completely transparent with you. If you have any questions for me, leave it in the comments as well. Just show me all the love. I love you guys. I will talk to you later, and have a great day.